Girlfriends, welcome back to my channel, you guys. I'm naturally Shanice, your favorite girlfriend. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on any new content. All right, so obviously I'm showing my face here on YouTube. I have been MIA for the past month, so I wanted to give you guys a quick update before we get into the bulk of today's video, which is going to be refreshing these mini twists and then my nighttime skincare routine. So first things first, let's get caught up on a life update. So as you guys know, I had announced quite a few I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 videos ago that I had been laid off of my job. Yes, and so the layoff took effect earlier this month. And so I literally have been trying to get my life together, figure out my next moves, the financial piece of being laid off, trying to figure out what type of company I want to go to next. What do I want to do next? Do I want to make an upward trajectory in my career, or do I want to make a horizontal change? Do I still want to be a project manager? What type of industry I want to work in? All of those things. And then on top of trying to figure out my next steps, because I've been laid off, right? It's just really been like a mind game, y'all. Like the mental has to be tough and strong during this time, because there have been days where I have struggled, not because I'm like, oh my gosh, I got laid off. Like, I'm not one of those people who have their identity centered into their job. I like to like what I do. I like to go to work. I like to like the people that I work with, but it is in no way, shape, or form like my identity. So when stuff like this happens, it's like, okay, I've been laid off, like, but my check. You see what I'm saying? My check. And so that's really the bulk of my concern. And because the market is so bad, the job market's so bad, that's when I've battled like a lot of mental, like, oh my gosh, how long am I going to be out of a job? Like, what happens if I never find a job? I've heard more yeses. I've heard more no's, and I've gotten so many rejections, and I've applied to so many jobs. I have never had this hard of a time getting a job. And then of course, when you go on LinkedIn and you're just, listening to the news on how there's been mass layoffs, thousands of layoffs, especially to Black women who look like me. It's super hard. So hi, Jerry Gonzalez. Hello, welcome. Yeah, so it's been a mind battle, you guys. I'm finally feeling like, all right, my resume is good. When I say resumes, I have about 13, I don't know, I literally maybe like 75 resumes, okay? Because trying to figure out how to do a resume in this job market, utilizing the tools like AI tools, has been super challenging. And then just trying to tailor the resume to have the AI keywords and stuff to get past that initial phase has been super challenging. But the good news is I have a career coach that I have been working with, so that's good. My job did provide me with some transitional services. Why don't you have any comments? I don't know. I was offered some transitional services that came with a resume coach as well as a career coach. So I'm definitely utilizing those. I've been meeting with people, networking. And so overall, I'm in a good space. I know that my next job is out there, and it's just going to be a matter of time. So that's the life update. Now, because we're listening. Okay. Hi, Devana. Thanks for joining. I think, how much does your job pay you? Oh, I'm not going to say that online. I'm not going to say that here on YouTube for all of the free world to know and see. So I won't be, disclosing my salary on YouTube. But just know it's a paycheck and I'm missing it. I am in the field of, well, I'm a project manager, a certified project manager. I also have my master's of science in health science, and I've worked in health tech. I've worked in nonprofit. I've worked in philanthropic organizations. And so that's kind of like the various industries that I have done project management for. And so I'm looking for project management roles. I'm looking for program management roles, and I'm also looking for chief of staff roles. Yeah, so there we go. And I'm looking across industries right now. There's no one particular industry. I would love to stay in like the nonprofit sector, maybe even philanthropic. I am looking into some government contracting opportunities as well. So really, listen, God has something in store for me. If you're in my position, just know that I know it's hard, but keep putting in work every day, and also just enjoy the time off. I have been enjoying the time off of not having to go to work every day. It's been so nice. I'm not going to hold you. It has literally been nice. So some days I'm, gung ho, all about getting the work done in terms of searching and looking for a job and networking. And then other days I don't do a darn thing, and I just go to the gym and hang out all day and, pick up my son and act like I'm a Real Housewives of, Prince George's County, Maryland. So it's been ebbs and flow, but overall I am in good spirits, and I'm just really grateful that, I have a spouse, that God has blessed our lives tremendously. And so I don't have a lot to complain about, even though, this can be a very challenging situation. So that's the job update. That's why I have not been on here and I haven't published a video in a month, because I was just, again, trying to get my life together. Also, another life update. My voice is struggling right now because I actually have bronchitis. Y'all, I have been watching my nephew. That's been such also a blessing too, that I've been able to help my little sister and watch my nephew while she's at work. And that's just been such a blessing, right? So I've been watching my nephew. My nephew just started daycare, and of course he has all the icks, right? He's been sick. Now I'm sick and I have bronchitis. So just bear with me and my voice today because bronchitis and I'm sick. All right, let's go ahead and get into the hair. So if you guys notice, your favorite girlfriend has mini twist. In the comments, let me know if you think I did this myself or not. Y'all know I love mini twists, all right? So I'm either gonna be wearing mini twists all fall, or I think I'm gonna become a straight natural where I'm just going to wear roller wraps and maybe silk presses. So I really gotta decide what I wanna do. And a really small part of me wants to go back to a pixie. So I gotta figure something out. Anyhow, myself. So typically, Devana, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Typically, y'all know, I do my own mini twist, okay? But these right here, I got done on Tuesday. So we're coming up on 6 days. Tomorrow will be 6 days that I got these done. And I paid and went to a salon to get these done. So if you look at the thumbnail to this live after we get off, you're gonna see it's me in a salon. And the salon that I went to is In Natural Hair Studio. It's in Silver Spring, Maryland. If you guys don't know, I live in Prince George's County, Maryland, which is a suburb of the Washington, D.C. So I actually decided I was going to go to In Natural Hair Studio to get these 2-strand twists done. The reason why I said I was going to do this and I was going to give it a try was because on Instagram, I have been seeing some of their content, and they just started doing, I don't know if they just started doing it, but it was new to me. They just started, or new to me, I just found out about their twist bar, okay? So think about, I don't know if you guys know dry bar, where like you go in and all they do is blow dry hair, right? Get you in, get you out. It's like 90 minutes, an hour, blow dry, flat iron, boom, wash, go, you're there, right? In and out. This is the same concept. It's called a twist bar, where you go in, walk-ins only. There are no appointments. The base price starts at $95, and that includes, that's what really got me hooked. I was like, oh, I can get some twists for $95, get it done in like 2 hours and be out the way. Yes, okay. And then what further sold me was the fact that you get, you can come with your hair as is. They're gonna wash it for you. They detangle it for you and give you like a rinse conditioner, so not a deep conditioner. And then they put you in a chair and they twist your hair. So those 3 services, wash, a basic, detangle, and condition, and then twist, the base price for that service is $95, okay? So as I was doing my research on the salon, because y'all know me by now, if you know my YouTube channel, I don't frequent new salons. I love the salons that I go to, and I'm very particular about stylists and salons. So even on the YouTube channel, you're gonna see that I go to Hazel O Salon and I get my hair done by Jada, okay? Jada Jenkins. Those are the 2 salons that I go to pretty consistently when I do go to a salon. Also, for further context of this story, I'm a person that I don't go to the salon often because I feel like I can do my own hair, and I don't like paying for somebody to do something that I know I can do. So the fact that I got up and I went to this twist bar knowing that I could do this, but I was just trying to save time and just try a new hair salon, because the hair salon in Natural, they looked like a fabulous studio, right? So I was like, let me just try $95. Before I went, of course, I did my research. I hop online, I look at all of the disclaimers and the transparency that they shared with the pricing structure, right? So 95 is the base. I knew ahead of time that I wanted to get small twist. $95 includes large twist, okay? And if I were to get large twist on this length of hair, I would have to wear a twist out. I wouldn't be able to wear the twist for an extended period of time, because my goal with wearing the mini twist is like low manipulation, protective style, and I really don't have to do anything to them, once they're installed. And I usually wear my mini twist for 2 weeks, and then at the 3-week mark, I take it out, and that's when I wear the twist out. If I were to get the large twist, I would have to wear a twist out. I could have also gotten like large flat twists, which I think is like 4 of them. That would have been included in the $95 base price. I didn't want flat twist. So that's why I didn't do those. I really wanted these. So because I wanted these, the pricing structure goes large, medium, small. Every time you go to a smaller size, it's an additional $25. So my total cost for these twists, all right, for these twists was $95 base price. And because I got what they define as small, and these are small, right? It was additional $50. And then of course I had to tip and add some gratuity. So this was $175 for mini twist, y'all. Now, I knew ahead of time, okay? And I still went. I was good because I knew ahead of time. I was not surprised. And again, sorry, you guys, I have bronchitis if you're just joining. Yeah. So for me, that was a little steep, just because I can do them myself. I feel like $175, I should have, some knotless braids. I think I should have some knotless braids for $175. I feel like I could have gone to Nadine's and got some knotless braids on a special for $175. So while that price was like, oh, like, y'all know when you get and you buy like a home, or you're getting an apartment, or you're buying a car, whatever it is, large purchases, and you have to make that deposit. And it's like, that deposit is coming. But when you pay it, you're like, God damn, like I just dropped a bag. And you're just like, oh, that's kind of how I feel with the price of these mini twists. I will say this, the salon was fabulous, you guys. I got in the salon, I walked in at 11:36. I was walking out at Actually, I was done under the dryer at 1:15. Okay? 11:35, I was out the salon. Well, I was out from underneath the hood dryer at 1:15. About time I took my pictures, got a little bit of content, it was like 1:30. In and out. It would have taken me 4.5 hours to do this on my own. For me, it would have been worth it. It would have been worth it to not have to pay the 175. I don't mind doing my own hair. I don't mind that it takes 4.5 hours. I don't. So while I probably won't return to In Natural, the experience was chef's kiss, okay? You can walk in, no appointment. The team was friendly, very professional. The salon was super clean. When I walked in, they sign you up and then they give you like the price list. Are you coming up here? Man, they give you like... Yeah, I thought you were watching the game. That's why I started this. I'm in my bathroom and I thought my husband was going to be downstairs to like 11, which is why I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and hop on live. Of course, he comes upstairs and he's an early sleeper. So now I don't know if I'm going to be able to even finish this live. All right. So anyhow, you walk in, they give you the price list. They walk you through what their definition of large, medium, and small is. Okay, so make sure you have understanding. They ask you if you want any additional services. Okay, include things like a hydration or steam treatment, a trim, a deep conditioner treatment. Those are like additional services. I didn't get any of those because again, whenever I visit a salon for the first time, I'm not going to let anybody cut my hair. Like, that's just not what I'm doing. And silk presses, I only go to Jada because my curls always return. Like, I know she knows what she's doing. Not to say that the team at In Naturals doesn't. I'm just, again, particular. I came for these mini twists. So I didn't get anything else, but you can. And again, the staff is prepared and well equipped and very knowledgeable on natural textured hair, okay? When I tell you the shampoo process was so good, the detangle process was really good. Like, she was so gentle detangling my hair. Like, I kept asking, like, are you using a comb? Do you using your feel? Like, I can't feel you do my hair. That's how gentle the detangle was. Even doing the twist, they ask you, like, how do you want your part? How do you want your hair? That this was done by 2 staff members. So I think they started, I want to say a little after 12. And again, I was done with these almost like closer to 1. And then I sat underneath the hood dryer for additional, 25, 30 minutes. Okay. So they worked very quickly. They had a timer there and they were like proud, like, oh yeah, we're at 45 minutes. Yeah, go, 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 go. They used one product to do this, which was a mousse. I actually bought it because it smelled so good. Yeah, so that was my experience. Went under the hood dryer. Again, I was in and out. This would have taken me 4.5 hours. At In Natural Hair Studios, it took literally 2 hours, and that included me taking photos and the check-in, check-out process as well. No wait time. I went in the middle of the day on a Tuesday at 11:30. Listen, I don't know what it's like on the weekends, but the twist bar is only, I want to say it's only like Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. It's like not at like peak salon hours, okay? And it's Friday. I think it's Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Sundays. Yeah, Sundays, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. And it's from 9 to 5, and you just walk in. Again, the studio was great. The staff worked fast. They knew what they were doing. They know how to handle and manage natural hair. I would highly, recommend if you don't like to do your own mini twist or you can't, this is a very, very good option. If you want to cut, if you just want basic services, flat twist. They also do a host of other things. I'm just exclusively talking about their offering for the twist bar. Okay, so will I be going back? I don't think I'll be going back. You know, first of all, I gotta get a job. Gotta get a job. Until then, I'm doing my own hair. So I won't go back. Again, I don't think that cost was worth me. I'd rather just do my own hair and take the time to do it. But let me give you guys a closer look. Okay, so they still look pretty good. Again, this is going on day 6 tomorrow. So I just wanted to take the time to refresh. Let me show you guys the back. And again, 2 people worked on my hair, and you can see that the twists are pretty much even, right? They did the natural parting. Like, it looks so good. I've gotten so many compliments on my twist here. So I'm very happy with the twist, very happy with the service. Absolutely no complaints, okay? Except for I don't want to pay that again for somebody to do when I could do it myself. All right, so let me answer your questions. It looks really good, and sometimes it's good to have someone else. It is, I do believe that. It is good sometimes to have somebody else do your hair. Like, I was able to relax. I just sat in the chair. The fact that it didn't take 4 hours, I was like, oh, won't he do it? This was amazing. Very good. So, and you feel special. It's a moment of self-care, you know. Definitely have somebody else do your hair. It's a very nice feeling. Okay, what else? Where is this place? I heard mention Nadine. So yes, so I am located in the DMV. I am located in the DMV. The salon that I got these mini twists done at is called In Natural Hair Studio. I'll be sure to get their information. I'll be sure to list their information in the description for you guys so that you can follow them on Instagram, or you can go to the website to see more information about the studio and their twist bar offering. Yeah, and that they're located in downtown Silver Spring. The parking, this is another reason why I really enjoyed myself there. Don't send me any place that doesn't have parking. Okay, and if you live in the DC metropolitan area and you know you go into Washington, DC, there's absolutely no parking anywhere, and you won't find me there. But downtown Silver Spring, free parking. If you want, you can even ride the metro and get off at the Silver Spring metro station and walk over. Like, it's so easy. The salon is super accessible. Again, staff was great and informative, clean. They ran on time, very gentle with the hair. You guys see, yep, the red line. You guys see, this is 6 days into my wearing the mini twists. I'm gonna wear them probably till Friday, and then I'm gonna take the twist out for the weekend. So thanks for asking the questions. Let's get into refreshing the mini twist. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna use the Tia Mowry's For You Curl Refresher Mist. I really like this mist. I'm still, you know, testing out her line here, and you guys know I love her shampoo and conditioner. And this, obviously, you can see I've been using this. This is her Curl Refresher Mist. It hydrates and revives. It has rosemary, and a key ingredient in all of Tia's products is Nahemi 15. And this is a lightweight mist that revives your curls. It gives refreshed, hydrated hair. And you could use it, you know, on mini twists, in between wash and goes, you know, as a daily way to just add some hydration to your hair. So what I like to do is take it, and I'm literally just gonna go through, and I'm not gonna soak the hair, but I am gonna make sure that, oh my gosh, this smells so good too. It just smells, all her products are super clean. Like, no real scent, but just the scent of clean. Y'all know what I'm saying? All right, so I just like to get the ends of the hair going through here. Again, not to do soaking wet. And then I'm just gonna take my water, because we hydrate the hair through water, right? All right. Now I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna work this in. Just like this. Okay. I'm just gonna take this. So for me, does it work better for your hair during the day, or is it better at night and wrap it? I don't think it's a, I don't think it's better at day or night. I just so happen to like to refresh my twist at night and then I wrap it up. I feel like at night it has time to like marinate and stuff, and then in the morning time it's fresh. I have used this in the morning doing this very routine and haven't had any issues. But I think when I do refresh my twist is at night. All right, so here we are. Gray hair is so disrespectful. Now I'm going to take this African Pride Moisture Miracle. This is the castor, grapeseed, argan, coconut, and olive oil mix. Okay, it has castor oil in it, which nourishes the scalp and helps to promote hair growth. Grapeseed provides thermal protection, smooths and adds shine. Argan oil is a natural antioxidant. It smooths the hair cuticles. Coconut oil, it deeply conditions, hydrates, and helps to repair. And then you have olive oil, which seals in moisture and helps to prevent breakage. The reason why I like this, listen, you can get this at Walmart. It is under $10, okay? Super cheap. And I love the applicator nozzle right here. So it makes for easy application. How often do you refresh? Once a week. So I just got these, 6 days ago on Tuesday, and now I'm refreshing now. And this will be the last refresh before I take them out over the weekend. And then of course, when I take the hair out, I'm gonna refresh the twist out, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna go through. Y'all remember greasing your scalp as a kid? I feel like we need to bring that back. Like, we need to bring back Blue Magic. There we go. You love gray hair? Oh my gosh, I don't love gray hair. And if I could, I would dye it. But then I hear like once you dye, like it just never goes anywhere. So it's like you have to keep dyeing it. And I really don't want any more maintenance. So I'm just gonna leave the gray. So now that I applied the oil to my scalp, I'm just going to go through using my fingertips and give myself a little light massage, scalp massage here. Okay. And this is why I'm gonna wash my face afterwards so that this oil doesn't okay. Yeah, there we go. Some tips for your hair growth journey. Yes, I can give you some tips, things that I do. First things first, I always wash, deep condition my hair and style every 7 to 10 days. I don't go longer than that, okay? I have a routine. So if you're looking to grow your hair, you gotta get yourself into a routine, okay? Whatever, is that every 4 days for you? Is that every 10 days for you? Whatever it is, get into a routine. In my routine, when I say cleanse, I don't co-wash. I don't co-wash my hair. So when I say wash, it is with a shampoo, whether that's a clarifying shampoo, which I typically do use because when I wash my hair, I'm starting all over and I want to start on clean hair, right? So I like to start with a clarifying shampoo because it strips the hair down of buildup. It strips the hair down of all the dirt in your hair and you essentially start over with a clean slate. I'm always gonna condition. I have a hair steamer. I also have a steam cap. If you don't have a hair steamer or a steam cap, that's okay. Get yourself, y'all remember these? Yes. You don't need fancy deep conditioner. You don't need fancy products. You could take your conditioner, put a plastic cap on your head, walk around the house for a few 20 minutes, okay? And then, and then rinse the deep conditioner out. And then I always use a styling product, whether that's gel and a mousse, which is typically what I do use to style my hair. And I sit underneath the hood dryer for, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that, and let the curls dry. I wear wash and goes. That's just my preference. If I'm not in wash and goes, I'm pretty much probably in twist. And that's how my hair grows, you guys. I leave it alone. Low manipulation. I have a good hair routine, and I keep up with my trims. Well, most of the time I keep up with the trims. I don't go as frequent as what they say, like every 8 to 12 weeks, I think that is for a trim. I don't do that. I just kind of like listen to my hair when I know that it's getting hard to detangle. When I start having knots, I'm like, oh yeah, girl, you need to go ahead and get a trim. So I could be better at keeping up with trims. I don't do a whole bunch of manipulation. I don't wear braids all the time, which I know that's like probably controversial but aren't braids a protective style? I think a protective style, in my opinion, for my hair and how I think of it for me, is like a protective style has to protect the health of my hair, like the overall health. And when I see women who wear braids, we're talking like all the time, take out the braid, take it down, put the braids back in, or even wigs and stuff. Their hair may be long, but sometimes I feel like the edges are missing and the hair can be like super thin, if that makes sense. Like it's long, but it's thin and it's limp. It doesn't look healthy to wear protective styles all the time. That's just not my preference for my hair. And so again, low tension, low manipulation. I just like to do a little wash and go, and I don't touch my hair for the rest of the week. And I just let it do its thing, get in this shower, let the steam hit it. Okay, I'm using the Crazy Sexy Curl Honey setting foam, and I'm literally just going to finish. Okay, I'm at the end of this. Thanks for subscribing. And check out some of my videos. I've had short hair, I've had long hair, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, so I'm gonna take the foam, and you guys can see here, I'm just gonna like touch up my edges really quick. Okay, and if you don't have a routine, I do suggest going to a hair professional who can help you establish your routine, right? And who can help you teach you how to do your hair. I think that that's important. But I don't think that, this is just my opinion, y'all. If you do it, good for you. I don't think that the hair growth oils and serums and I don't know. To me, it's just all really gimmicky. I feel like have a routine. Take care of your hair, lay off the heat. Not to say that your hair can't grow with using heat. I have plenty of friends and their hair is super long, like really long, and they use heat, okay? Listen to your hair, do what's best for your hair. So if you notice that your hair grows and you have to use Blue Magic and, shea butter, whatever it is, do it, okay? There we go. All right, so now this is the twist, and I think we're good to go. Some of these, yeah, there you go. I'm just gonna kind of go through. Look at that. And we need a haircut. Okay. All right, so the twists are refreshed, and now I'm just going to wrap them up. Yeah, these look good. These are gonna look good tomorrow. You guys like? Don't they look good? Juicy. This is good. Okay. So now I'm going to take my lovely Cowboy Carter scarf. Y'all know I love this scarf so much. Oh, okay. Yes, tell me. Share your progress. Good luck to you. Again, find a routine. Stay consistent with it. All right. Edges are laid. All right, I'm gonna take my scarf here. And I'm just gonna pull my hair back, just like this. Actually, you guys, oh, let me get a hair tie. 1 second. All right, this is the hair tie. I'm gonna come back this way. Gonna set the hair. There we go. Literally. Yep, I use water and just a little conditioner. That's all you have to do. I've done that before too. Here we are. All right, so now I'm gonna take out the little, this, so that these can like hang. And then we just tie. Bam. And I'm gonna go to sleep. And they're gonna be wrapped up. There we go. All right, that's the hair portion and how I refresh my mini twist. So I am going to continue on to my nighttime skincare routine. But if you just came for the twist, there you go. You can log off, or you can keep joining me for my nighttime skincare routine. So, nighttime skincare routine. Let me drink some water. Listen. How many of us are over 40? In the chat, let me know. If you're over 40, please let me know so we can have a discussion here. Because why didn't y'all tell me that 40s skin is giving breakouts? Like, do y'all know how long it's been since I've had like consistent breakouts? Why didn't you guys tell me? I'm so mad. Yeah, the breakouts along my chin here. Like, look at this. I've never had breakouts like this before. Okay, so I have been on a mission to make sure that my skincare routine is consistent. Okay, don't miss a day. I do my nighttime and I do my morning skincare routine. Okay, because my skin cannot afford to miss a day. I also try to use clean products, and I try to keep it simple. I don't think I have a 10 step 10-step skincare routine. If it works for you, that's great. I don't think there's a right or wrong way. If your skin looks great and that's what you do, I'll be like, yes, girl, do it. But I try to keep my stuff really simple. In my 40s, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time. I know this is going to sound crazy. I don't want to spend I want to start decreasing the amount of time I spend on not self-care, not grooming, but the maintenance, okay? That's what I want to do. Less time on maintenance. So when I use products, I want them to work. I want them to be effective. I want them to be strong. And I want them to be, effective. Does that make sense? I don't need 10 steps. Give me 5 products that work really, really well, if that makes sense. Okay. So you guys saw, I washed my hands because I had all that oil on, the hair oil on my hands, and I don't want to touch my face. So first things first, y'all already know we got the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. This is an oil-based makeup remover. It removes makeup, sunscreen, and debris. Okay, environmental toxins, all that. It's just a little oil. And I don't have on any makeup today, but let me turn this light on. Okay, yeah, there we go. I don't have on any makeup today. Oops, should I fix this? All right, can you guys see? Yeah, all right, but I do have on sunscreen. So Gonna get this little neck part. You just rub this on, and again, I don't have makeup on today. Okay, and this just acts as the first cleanse to get all the debris, makeup, environment all through skin. So I just wet my hands, and now you can see it turns into like this milky, filmy oil, and that's how you know that this is working. Okay. There we go. All right. So I got these biodegradable silky soft towels. I love these. This is by Butter Skin. Y'all already know Butter Skin is not new here on Naturally Shanice. These are, again, they're biodegradable washcloths. And this is how big it is. So you can cut it in half if you want to get multiple uses out of them, but I do love this. These are designed to be biodegradable, so don't worry about, well, what is it like? Why don't you just use a washcloth to save the earth? These are biodegradable, first and foremost. They do not, there's no smelly towel smell. There's no makeup stains, there's no dirt accumulation with these, and no skin irritation. Most importantly, they do not house bacteria, which in washcloths, they house bacteria. So again, with me having breakouts, I can't believe it, over 40 and having breakouts like a teenager, because of hormones changing. So no bacteria, and that's the reason why I'm just like, let me just use a fresh towel. Again, biodegradable. This is a 50 count. You can get them a single box, or you can get boxes of 2s, which would be 100 of them. So anyhow, after cleansing, I'm just gonna rinse my face off, and then I'm gonna use this soft silky towel to dry. You can also use it to actually, instead of your hands, you can use it to wash. So again, I'm just gonna rinse off here. Yeah, next week I'm gonna have to start the video these earlier. It's football season, so I do plan on going live every Sunday evening. Probably from 8 to 9. I started late today. I had to go grocery shopping. I gotta do some meal prepping. Get ready for the week. So this is Butter Skin. This is their gentle cleanser. Its main ingredient is soothing lavender extract. It's designed to condition, to calm your skin complexion, leaving your skin feeling smooth, hydrated, and healthy looking. This gently removes away dirt, oil, debris, and it sloughs off dead skin cells, okay? So I'm just gonna use a little maybe nickel size, nickel size amount. I'm gonna wet my hands here. I'm gonna emulsify before I put it onto my face. And now we have a very good lather. And here we are, gentle. Okay. Man, are y'all experiencing skincare or skin issues in your 40s, or skin changes in your 40s? Let me know, because it's real out here. Okay, it's too real. So I really wish I could make, cool, beautiful, wash my face beautifully. I'm just not that person. I need to get in there. All right, I'm gonna rinse off again. Here we are. Okay. It's gonna dry. I do want some water for this next part. Y'all already know, daily microfoliant. Okay, this is an exfoliator that you could use every day. Okay, it's by Dermalogica. You guys already know I love this product so much. It's used for brightening rice-based exfoliating powder, okay? And what it does is this allows you to achieve brighter, smooth skin every day, okay, by exfoliating. It's rice-based powder activates upon contact with water, releasing papain, salicylic acid, and rice enzymes to polish your skin to perfection, okay? This is what keeps breakouts at bay, okay? Exfoliate every day. So I'm just literally gonna wet my hand, and I like to put it on, you can see here, this is the powder. And so right now it's looking kind of like muddy, masky, which is how I like to do it, just to make sure that it's scrubbing. And now I'm gonna wet my fingertips some more. And you're gonna see it start to be activated. There we go. And I'm really just gonna focus on the areas that I'm having breakouts. I think this one is just from the hair and the oil. That's probably what my hair is sitting on my forehead, which is also like a thing for me. I do not like hair in my face. And also we gotta remember to wash your face, your pillows, y'all, right? Your sheets. I do that every Sunday. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna wet my hands some more. Just kind of go in there. There we go. And now you can see that we're working. And I literally have been working it in for a little bit. I'm just gonna let it sit for a few more seconds here. That was probably like 30 seconds, you think? The key to the exfoliant is you gotta let it sit. It's gotta sit on your skin for a little bit, okay? Oh, I just love these little towels, okay? And I love that Butter Skin's black owned. I didn't really like, it's black owned, it's black owned. I just feel like it's a great product. Just so happens to be black owned, and that's even better. So if you like black owned businesses, black owned skincare, Butter Skin is a great skincare line, okay? You can get it here on Amazon. You can get it on, Amazon. You can get it on YouTube. You can also get it on TikTok. Well, and Macy's, like super accessible, okay? Whew. All right. Now I'm going to rinse off the exfoliant. So that was 3 steps, you guys. Yeah, that was 3 steps so far. Let's see. 3 steps. All right, now I'm gonna dry my face and I'm gonna show you guys what my skin looks like. We are clean. Look at that. We look good, besides the occasional little breakout. You know, get behind the ears. Okay. Oh, hi Tamara, welcome. So listen, don't get connected to this scarf. This scarf is from Beyonce, Giselle, Knowles, Carter. I met up with her in New Jersey when she had her concert. You know, she was like, Shawnee's, come on out. I chased down the, I was on a mission when I went to Cowboy Carter because I knew I wanted this scarf. And that's where I got it from. I went to, before the show, I was trying to get them, but the lines were super long. As soon as we were coming out the concert, there was a truck, an apparel truck or a merch truck right when we came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to get the Cowboy Carter scarf. Now I would use it as, you know, a hair scarf, but it's big enough where you could use it as like a piece of, you know, like a clothing, a bathing suit cover and stuff, but that's where I got that from. I'm sorry, you maybe can check the Beyonce.com for it. So what did I just use? I used the Clear Cell Stubborn Acne Pads. I know, Clear Cell's like, are we 16? We're not, we're 40 and we have 16-year-old skin that's acting up right now due to hormones. The reason why I love these pads, super cheap and inexpensive. They're highly effective, okay? And they do 5 things: block pores, pimple size, excessive oils, acne marks, and blackheads. So even when I do like pop, I be like this, pop, and then I go, and I just use these and it keeps the acne marks at bay. And so the few days later, I would have like a little peel and I literally just peel it off. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So I love these. Again, cost effective, readily accessible, attacks 5, signs of acne, blocks pores, pimple size, excessive oils, acne marks, and the development of blackheads. Love it. And I only use it at night, okay? This is a salicylic acid acne medication, okay? So it does have an active ingredient, which is the salicylic acid, okay? But I love these. I'll put a link to these as well. All right, so now that that's dried, this is where, we don't skip on cost, okay? Because we are over 40. This was gifted to me. I shared this before, I think a few weeks ago. Standard nighttime skincare. I really, really like this product. I unboxed it with you guys and opened it up on my YouTube channel on another live, and I've been using it ever since. This is the SkinCeuticals Advanced RGN or Regeneration 6, meaning it attacks six areas of like aging, right? Wrinkles, dull skin, loose skin. It helps the skin to regenerate itself so that you're having the appearance of youthful and young skin. And SkinCeuticals really is that girl. Unlike the other stuff that I showed you that I feel like is in my price range when it comes to my budget, this right here is expensive, and what I define as expensive, again, for my budget. I want to say this might be like, it's over $100. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. It's over $100. You get 50 milliliters or 1.7 fluid ounces to it, and it's designed to correct 6 areas of aging, okay? So it says, I'm just gonna read it because I really like reading what they say it does, okay? So it is advanced recovery cream for daily and post-procedure use. It accelerates skin barrier repair and helps reverse 6 visible signs of aging, okay? With 6 core ingredients, this powerful technology reduces the appearance of discoloration and wrinkles to reveal healthy, more youthful appearance. And again, discoloration is a bit key, especially since I have little breakouts, right? I want to keep an even skin tone. I will pay for serums. I will pay for creams. I'm not gonna hold you guys there, all right? This is where Tamara, that's what I was telling you. Like, I have to be transparent, okay? SkinCeuticals, this is a professional grade product, okay? So you're gonna have to pay. Yes, it is expensive to me. For some people, it may not be, but this is well over, I wanna say it's well over $100. It's actually 1.7 ounces is actually a lot, and a little bit goes a long way. This is the key. Because it's a professional grade product, a little does go a long way, and it's highly concentrated, okay? Highly concentrated. You're getting top tier ingredients. So I won't skip. That's one thing. I won't skip on eye cream, and I won't skip on like hyaluronic acids and night creams, especially because the next situation, like, I'm not skipping on it. I'm not. All right, so this is what it looks like. So it says to do 1 to 2 pumps twice daily. I only use this at night, and I really have been liking the results. Like when I wake up in the morning, my skin looks so good. It's so juicy. It looks even. Like I'm thoroughly enjoying this product. So much so that I will be buying the next one on my own. Okay, so that was one. And then I just like to do a little of the neck situation. Okay, and again, a little bit goes a long way. All right, so that's, look at that. Ooh, looks good. Looks really good. Really like this, okay? I'll put a link to it as well. It's an investment. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like, for me, I feel like when we're over 40, there are some things that we should invest in, and we only get one skin, especially if we're, you know, we only have one skin. So let's drink our water and let's take care of it, because skincare products can't perform and they can't outdo a bad diet, right? About what we put into our bodies as well, that affects our skin. Oh, sorry, I didn't even share what I use. So this is Dermalogica's, this is the Age Reversal Eye Complex. Essentially an eye cream. Y'all already know, standard. Okay, and we're just gonna be really gentle. Get the wrinkles, get the loose skin. Here we go. I like. All right. So we're gonna let these sink in. Oh, good. That's good. I think that that's really good, Tamara. Tamara says that she just got the coins to buy the Dermalogica travel kit. I think that that is a really good way to introduce yourself to the Dermalogica brand. Listen, when the budget is tight and I'm like, oh, I don't have like $400, I definitely would get a travel size. Definitely, because again, with these products, a little bit goes a long way. So a travel kit, I think they have, Dermalogica has several different travel kits. That's a great way to start and great way to stay within your budget and use it. I feel like a travel kit can last you for maybe 6 weeks. 6 weeks, yeah. And get them at, get the travel kits at Ulta, because I love Ulta's point system, okay? So you're not only, you know, buying, but you're getting the points. And if you buy 2 of them, next thing you know, on your third purchase, they'll be like, oh, you have points. And then when you buy your next one, you can use that towards the product. Ulta has the best point system, okay? They blow Sephora out the water. All right, up next, I'm gonna do this Butter, another Butter product. This is their oil-free hyaluronic gel to cream. This is a moisturizer. This is designed for deep, long-lasting hydration. Hyaluronic, okay? Hyaluronic, hydro. If you guys don't know this, my background's in science. Okay. Here we go. Look at that. It's a gel to cream. Okay. We love it. Super light. Alrighty. So this is designed to hydrate, replenish, and protect our skin. This is an oil-free, heavy on the oil-free for me right now because I have been having breakouts. So I don't want to be using oil-based products. All right. So oil-free for me. All right. This is designed to deliver deep hydration. So anytime you have a product that says hyaluronic acid, hydro, meaning water, is a key ingredient. Water is how we hydrate our skin. Water is what penetrates your skin's barrier to get products inside, right? Through the process of diffusion. I know, I just went really deep and I don't know why I just did that, but that's what happens. You can't, like, if our skin's dry when we apply products on and our pores are closed, the product can't actually get into the skin, okay? Just like our hair, all right? There has to be some diffusion, and diffusion can't take place without water, okay? But hyaluronic acid is a great, like, intense moisturizer. It's designed for hydration, okay? Have your skin popping, all right? All right, so hydration to oily prone skin, which is me right now, and locks it in for up to 48 hours. This has grape seed extract, which is designed to help protect skin, even skin tone and texture, and promote healthy look, okay? This is a water-based, non-greasy, and it's fast absorbing. So this is what it looks like. And I'm literally gonna take that. Okay. Oh yeah, so it starts off super thick because it's that gel, and it goes on creamy. I like. Oh, now this is the key. I'm not gonna go directly to my bed and put my head on the pillow, right? I gotta let this soak in. We gotta let this marinate a little bit on the skin. So when you do your skincare, give yourself a few minutes so that the products can absorb into your skin. Don't go lay on your pillow immediately and it rub off on your pillows. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, we are looking good. Okay. So Evelyn, I'll put a link in. I don't know why it wasn't letting me link products directly to this live, but I'm going to go back as soon as this is over, and this will be listed in the video, and I'll list it in the description for you. Okay. Also, you guys, I have something special coming up with Butta Skin. I'm just so proud that I get to partner with a Black-owned skincare line. So keep a lookout for updates underneath my post, because I'm gonna be doing a live exclusively using all Butta skincare products, and I'm gonna walk you guys through that. I'm gonna introduce you further into the Butta skincare line, and I'm gonna go to their studio. Yes. I'm gonna go to their studio to do the live, and it's gonna be a fabulous time, okay? So listen, it's coming. Look at my eczema. Like, I've basically been cleaning all day, and I wore gloves, but I don't know if you guys know this. Yes, I do have eczema on my hands. All right, so this is the Luxe Lip Balm. Y'all already know, this is one of my faves. This is definitely not new. It's super luxe. This is made with shea butter. It's castor oil, hydrating, soothing, and moisturizing. And it has mango butter, which boosts skin's luster and natural radiance. And it has niacinamide, okay, which softens the lines and improves the appearance of uneven skin tone. Ugh. Super luxe. There we go. I'll put this in the description too. Give me like 30 minutes, you guys. Anyhow, all right, that's it. That's the nighttime skincare routine. We got caught up with my life update. We did the twist refresh here. I'm gonna be coming on Sunday evenings, and we're just gonna be chit-chatting and hanging out. So let me guys know, what you wanna chit-chat and hang out about. We're at the end of September, which means I'm gonna be starting some new books. That's what I'll do next week. I'll come to you and I'll bring my September reads to you guys and my September listens. Because if you don't know, I'm an audio book girly. Okay. And I do enjoy reading. So this is gonna be it for today's video. I really thank you guys. Yes, catch the replay, Patty. I'm gonna upload it now. Thanks for joining. But anyhow, guys, this is it for today's video. Come back with me live next Sunday. I'm gonna go live between 8 or 9. I'll confirm that later on this week, but definitely going live on Sunday evenings, okay? Thank you guys for joining. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on new content. All right, with that, I will see you guys later. Bye, curl friends.